Hello everybody, welcome to Wrestling Rampage, and I am Joey, and today, you guys have been asking for it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it for you guys. As you guys know, I did complete my FMW collection, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling Collection. All 14 DVDs I have in my possession, I ended up buying them in various locations, so some of them I got deals on, some of them I did not, but I ended up finding them, and I definitely wanted to get them. So I'm going to be showing all 14 off in this video because you guys have been asking for it. As you guys can tell, I got all of them right here. Bam! So we're going to go ahead and get started with it right here, right now. We get Hardcore Wrestling Made in Japan. FMW got War of Attrition, Egos Collide. It says, warning, unrated, parental guidance suggested. This program contains violence and strong language. So there we go. We got the spine right there. And on the back, talk about Tanaka and Mr. Gano's Day, Fuki. And, you know, all these DVDs are made by Tokyo Pop. There's their logo, and on the back there, you know, TokyoPop.com. And, you know, all of these DVDs, you know, like I said, I got all of them. There it is. There's the War of Attrition, Egos Collide DVD. There's the insert as well. FMW actually, they were the first hardcore promotion. But we got some matches on there. Got some highlights as well. And I think it's funny too, and on the DVD it says Axel Rotten is on this DVD, but they put Axel Ratten. But nonetheless. But on here you get Masato Tanaka and Mr. Gano's Day. You get some tag team matches. You get Axel Rotten versus Kinemura. You also get Masato Tanaka versus Balls Mahoney as well. And you get a tag team match right here. Balls Mahoney, Axel Rotten, Tajiri, and Super Crazy. So, you know, some big ECW names. And FMW was a big influence for ECW. Because FMW was the first hardcore promotion to come from Japan. And the first actual innovators of the hardcore wrestling style. So, War of Attrition. Then we get FMW Torn to Shreds. Same thing, it's uncensored version. Extra footage, too graphic for the censors. View at your own risk. And this is, these are the ladies of FMW. There's a spine for it right there for you guys. Made by Tokyo Pop. High voltage video. So, there's the back for you guys. You get, you know, Combat Mother-in-Law. You get Shark. You get Bomber. You get Sub Miss Santo. Bad Nurse Nakamura. You know, you get a lot of different women as well in these. So, as you guys can tell, you get a free FMW poster. But the offer expires in March 31st of 2002, even though it's 2018 now, so there you guys go. But, you know, there's your guys' match listings as well. And on the back you get, you know, some of the ones that you could not find. So, that you can get on VHS or DVD. And I do have all of them on DVD, so I'm showing that off to you guys. Yes, they were the innovators of the hardcore style. They started in 1989, and as you guys know, ECW started in 1993 as far as their hardcore wrestling is concerned. But there it is, FMW Rule the Asylum, Champions of FMW, and pretty much the same thing. You get your little logo right there. And on the front, you have Gladiator Mike Awesome versus Kinemura. Now, I know my good friend Awesome 4K, he's been telling me that he's been finding some of these at, like, what was that place called? Disc Replay. And I told him, if you can get them for a cheap price, buy them. Because online, if you can't find them for a cheap price online, they are expensive online. So, you gotta look at that as well. So, my good friend Austin 4K, bro, pick them up. I know that you love hardcore wrestling. You're going to enjoy these. So, and it also teaches you more about Japanese wrestling as well. So, and as you guys can tell, there's the DVD, and here's the insert. And we got 5 matches on there. Mike the Gladiator, awesome. You got Kinemura, Masato Tanaka, Mr. Gano's Day, Hayabusa, and you know, you get a lot of good matches, man. From 1996, 1997, 1998, 98, 98. And the one thing about this thing is all the DVDs have the same thing, which is you get bonus matches are on some of them, and you get interactive wrestling gallery, where you can actually look at all the wrestlers and performers in FMW and look at some of their career highlights. So that's pretty cool. In case you don't know who they are, you can just look them up. So that's pretty badass. You get FMW Yokohama Deathmatch, Cactus Jack's back. So it has the same thing, but Cactus Jack's elbow is covering it up. But on the back here, there you guys go. And as you got to tell, you get Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, Fuki. You get Hayabusa versus Mr. Gano's Day. So, really good DVD, actually. As you guys can tell, this is one of the ones where you actually flip it out there. Then you get some really good matches, man, for this one. And there's some of the other DVDs or VHSs for the FMW titles available. I love this promotion, and that's why I ended up buying all the DVDs that I could find. Some of them were harder than others to get, but Yokohama Deathmatch. Then we get King of the Deathmatch, Cactus Jack Attacks. As you guys, there's Cactus Jack in the background. You get Cactus Jack. There's Kinemura. There's Masato Tanaka. There's your logo as well. On the back, there's Mike the Gladiator, awesome, versus Masato Tanaka. You get, oh, this is a great match right here. If you guys ever get to watch this one. Comment Mother-in-Law versus Kinto. Masato Tanaka versus Mr. Pogo, Terry Funk. Great matches on this one as well. You get a bonus match as well of champion Takamichi Nuku. So that's pretty badass. And like I said, the interactive wrestler photo gallery, so you'll know who they are. So really great. You guys can tell right there. And as you guys can tell, that is who you guys think it is. That is Haikushi. So, and the women are down to get bloody as well in here as well. So, great matches. There's some more titles on the back. And, yeah, so this is actually the first DVD I ever watched of FMW, because I remember my dad getting it for us on VHS, and I definitely wanted to get it on DVD. And I loved FMW ever since. Then we got this one, which is FMW The Flying Assassin Beyond the Mask of Hayabusa, one of my favorites of FMW. Sadly enough, he passed away a couple years ago. But I was a huge fan of Hayabusa. Loved his work. He's one of my favorites from FMW. Didn't care for him when he turned in 2000 as H. But you know, it is what it is. So, but there's the back for you guys, and I'm gonna open this up for you guys. Behind the Mask of Hayabusa, you get some really good matches on here. Masato Tanaka, Mike Awesome, Mr. Gano's Day. Some great matches on here. You get some extras as well with Hayabusa in his colorful gear. You know, he wears the red, white, black, all sorts of different colors. Very, very, you know, like I said, one of my favorites of all time from FMW. Then we get FMW Final Encounter Backdraft. And yes, that is Mr. Gano's Day versus Sabu. So yes, there is Sabu. So and there's right there on the back all sorts of different good stuff. And you get you get 2 bonus matches, so that's pretty badass right there. So I'll open this up for you guys. There's the DVD. There's the insert. You get Ricky Fuji versus Crazy Boy. You know, some really great matches, man. Especially if you're a big time Japanese wrestling fan or a hardcore wrestling fan, you definitely get into this set for real. Now, I already showed you these, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of these I actually got on eBay in a lot together. I got all of them like this, just like this together. I ended up paying $35 for them. But that's 7 DVDs for $35, so that's $5 a piece when you think about it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So yes, I only paid $5 each for all these. So a really good price for those. And I ended up finding this one as well. It is FMW, and as you guys can tell, those are some ECW originals, Raven and Tommy Dreamer. It's The Judgment, verdict by Shawn Michaels. That's right, the HBK Shawn Michaels from the WWF, WWE, the legend, the Hall of Famer, showed up in FMW. He was a referee between H and Mr. Gano's day. So there's Terry Funk, there's Masato Tanaka. So some really good matches on there. Let's see, Hayabusa 2 versus H face-off. Hayabusa 2 was Mr. Gano's day. He changed his name to Hayabusa. Yes, you get a 15,000 volt Thunderbolt cage death match. Yeah, so a lot of, and there it is. FMW Rebels take on Raven and Tommy Dreamer. I really enjoyed this one. And I ended up, this one I actually paid like $10 for, but it was definitely worth it. So, FMW The Judgment. Then I have FMW Total Carnage. There's the man right there, the man of the plan, Hayabusa. You get some cage match right there. There's Ricky Fuji. There's Shark in the background. There's Mike Awesome. Open this up for you guys. There's the DVD right there, Total Carnage. And on the back, we get, there's some more titles from FMW. And you get some of the matches. Super Leather, oh my god. Corporal Kishner from WWF back in the day. He ended up donning a mask and pretty much made himself Leatherface. So, interesting stuff, man, for real. So, I ended up paying only like $5 for this one on eBay. So, definitely worth it. FMW Crash and Burn. I know that we did a DVD review of this, if you guys want to check it out on the channel. And there it is, Masato Tanaka right there on the cover. There's a drop kick from Hayabusa. And on the back there, Kinemura, Mr. Pogo. Boom, there's Mr. Pogo doing the infamous burn fireball. There we go. There he is. There's Super Leather. Corporal Krishner in the WWF. In FMW, he changed his whole persona to be Super Leather. So, and yeah, so great matches, man. If you ever want to, and they actually got a bonus match as well, a tag team match, right there. Oh, I actually found this one at FYE, brand new for $15, so I just went ahead and bought it. So yeah, this is brand new when I bought it. Then we got Ring of Torture. There we go. And on the back, you get Jason Terrible. So you get Bad Nurse Nakamura. You know, a lot of different. Matches on this one. How many matches do you get on this one? There's 7, 8, 9. You actually have a... You get a 3-on-3 Caribbean barbed wire spider web double hell glass crush Kinza death match. So imagine fucking that one. So yes, I ended up paying. I think I paid like $5 or $6 for this one off of eBay. You know, because I'm trying to collect all of them, and I eventually did. We get the Enforcer. The best of Tanaka, the best of Masato Tanaka from FMW. You guys know him in the States. Masato Tanaka, big guy in ECW. And of course, you're going to have some really good matches on here. You got some bonus matches as well. A tag team match and a bonus match against Kinemura. Really good DVD, especially if you were a big Masato Tanaka fan. And there he is knocking out Horace Hogan. Horace Boulder. And of course you're going to have your Mike the Gladiator Austin matches. Their matches were epic in ECW, and they're just as good as they are in FMW. And it says right there, finally took down WWF superstar Mike the Gladiator Awesome, back when WWF was WWF. But the Enforcer, the best of Tanaka. I ended up paying, I think about, it was 10 or 15 for this one. I'm not really for sure. And this is one that I've been missing. This is the last one that I needed. I do have one more last, but this one is one that I really needed. This is the last one that I actually got for my collection, and it's FMW The Legend Dawns. And there he is. There's the man. Hayabusa right there on the cover. There's super leather on the back with, it looks like a replica of the NWA Championship, but it's not. It's I forgot what they call it. I think it was the brass knuckles belt, if I'm not mistaken. But this is definitely one that I needed right there. There's the two biggest wrestlers that ever came out of FMW, Hayabusa and Masato Tanaka. And on the back, for the insert, you get all sorts of different matches. Really great matches, yes. You get Ricky Fuji versus Horace CPA Boulder, Horace Hogan, that no having and piece of shit from WCW. Yes, he wrestled in FMW, and a great match right here. You get Hayabusa versus Mike the Gladiator Awesome. You get a bonus match as well. So, definitely, if you guys want to get FMW or try to find them. Now these are getting rarer and rarer to find, and people want shit tons of money on eBay for it. This is the last one that I needed, and it was $80 the last time that I seen it on eBay, but somebody was selling it for $10, so I had to pick it up. And then the last one, which is FMW International Slaughterhouse, FMW versus ECW Witness the Massacre. And there you guys go. There's the Dudley Boys of Bubba Ray Dudley. And there's Kinemura. There's Mr. Kano Stay. And at the top you get Sandman and Sabu. So, and then, yeah, there you guys go. Right there on the back. And you get two bonus matches. You get Sabu and Rob Van Dam versus the Dudley Boys, also on VHS. And you get Tommy Dreamer versus Shane Douglas with Francine. Yes, ECW and FMW work together with a lot of co-promoting. And right there, there's one of the headhunters. Bam Bam Bigelow. The disc, you get Bubba Ray Dudley versus the Sandman versus Terry Funk. Get the Dudley Boys. You get Terry Funk, Tommy Dreamer, and the Sandman versus Mr. Gano Stay, and Mike the Gladiator Awesome, and Kinemura. So you get the Dudley Boys, Terry, Hito, Mike Awesome versus the Dudley Boys versus Terry Funk and Tommy Dreamer. John Cronus and Ricky Fuji versus Jato and Gito. You get Bam Bam Bigelow versus Masato Tanaka, man. And One Man Gang makes an appearance on this as well, man. So you definitely this one I actually paid the most for. And there's Paul Heyman. Don't miss it when all-powerful commissioner of ECW Paul Heyman tells the audiences the virtue of FMW and announces the FMW and ECW alliance. So yeah, this one is jam-packed to the gills in ECW stars and FMW stars. This one is the one I paid the most for, and actually paid $20 for this one. This is the one I paid the most for. Most definitely, it's the one that I was mostly interested in getting. So there you guys go. There is all 14 of the FMW collection. So there you guys go. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And I hope that you guys give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Make sure you guys want to send something to the P.O. Box. You guys can do that through the P.O. Box. Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005. In Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. And we'll see you next time.